Recently I reported on Neill Blomkamp's Alien 5 being dead and his desire to follow up District 9 with another film set in the world. All of this information came from an interview with regards to his new studio, Oats. Today we have the first short film from this studio, Rakka, featuring none other than Sigourney Weaver fighting a new kind of alien. It's a 20-minute short film where we open over a futuristic world set in 2020. The narrator explains of the aliens arriving and seeking to exterminate humanity, destroying our morale by laying the dead and the dying over our landmarks. Chillingly, we learn the wail of the dead carrying for miles. The aliens appear to need humanity as a form of a surrogate for their young, a nice throwback to Alien there, and a very organic technology these aliens seem to have. The aliens have a form of telepathic power, entering into the minds of humans and controlling them. The aliens themselves are very reptilian in appearance, but are clearly highly advanced. Really nice parallel to Predator, but also just a great take on advanced life. The intro and scene setting to this short film is incredible, the effects are superb, and they've clearly spent some time on this project. We then move to the humans. A form of resistance has been set up and we see Sigourney Weaver walking among her comrades, and the narrator continues, explaining that although humanity is holding on, they are essentially fighting a losing battle. An incredible scene with the alien experimenting on a human, which then leads off into him walking in front of two aliens, proclaiming that they are there for the better of humanity. They want what is best and they have built a conservatory. This is where the effects ramp up and we hear the aliens talk, again showing their intelligence but also the fact they can apparently sense or detect that the human venturing towards them was in fact carrying explosives. The aliens attack, woman gets disintegrated, and the aliens then get blown up from a trap laid by the human resistance. Really great effects. It looks to be a mix of practical and CG, but the colouring is done fantastic on the CG work, and it blends really well with the practical element of the scene. As the short continues, we get Sigourney Weaver interacting with an arms dealer, Nosh, a pyromaniac, where we learn that in exchange for bait, live people, he will launch an attack with an item he constructed, wiping out a large chunk of the aliens. We move into the Resistance stronghold, or what I presume is their base of operations at the very least, and we get introduced to Amir, a human that was experimented on and made it out alive. Loving the blend of Borg, Alien and Predator here, the CGI mixed with practical when they reveal what implants Amir has, again, is just fantastic considering this is a short. Interestingly, as the short progresses, we learn that Amir is some kind of psychic. From the experiments that were conducted on him, he has gained new sight, and the Resistance begin asking him to advise on what futures he sees. As Amir is encouraged to reveal the futures he sees, we get a snippet of a potential. The Resistance shooting down an alien craft, chasing the alien on foot, and we learn of the experiments. To further encourage him to reveal his vision, we learn that the experiments have been extensive, night and day. 1 in 10 million survive. Both a truly superb and horrifying scene plays out as this continues. We see dismembered bodies ablaze and strung up, for the aliens to presumably gloat over. The scene ends with the alien that the Resistance was chasing being shot. An awesome one-liner from Sigourney, proving she still has the acting chops. Cut it f***ing head off. So I know this isn't my normal kind of video, but again, as part of broadening the content, I thought I would break it down, and during this breakdown, give you my thoughts and review. As it's a short film, it's something you may not be aware of either, so hopefully by bringing it direct to you all, some get to enjoy something that they otherwise may not have got to watch. Personally, as a short, I think it's fantastic. I know Blomkamp gets slated a lot for essentially making the same story 3 times, with District 9, Elysium and then Chappie. Though there are some tones here which are reminiscent, I would say this is a return to form and a step back to what made him so notable in the first place, District 9. The effects are incredible. Bearing in mind this is a short, compare these effects with big budget movies of today. Even compare against Covenant if you really want to. But personally I would say they hold up to a high degree. Some bits are choppy here and there, but for the most part it's a beautifully crafted short with incredible effects. The story itself has me really intrigued as to what is going to come out of Oats Studio next, and I for one will be subscribing to their YouTube channel to stay in the loop. So have you seen the short Rakka yet? If so, what did you think of it? Did you think the effects were on par with some bigger budget movies? Would you like to see this developed into a larger scale film? Let me know what you think down below in the comments section, and if you did enjoy this video then please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more in the future. I've been Mr. H, and until next time, I'll catch you in the comments section.